So, some of you may know, some of you may not. For about a week, maybe a week and a half, almost two, maybe. I can't specifically remember, but I had full mouth reconstruction. I had to get a lot of teeth pulled out. And going into this process of getting my dental implants. So, I feel great. Now, these are my temps. I have to go back in 3 months. Well, January. To get my permanent. But I was hesitant to make this video because it was really hard for me. Like, no bullshit. In the beginning, I was really happy about the procedure. I wanted the procedure done. Like, I was so tired of going through pain, and my confidence was low. It was a lot. So I was happy to get the procedure done, but I wasn't happy with my denture. It hurt so bad. Like, it was like my gums had stopped swelling within 2 days. So I tried to put it back in, couldn't. My mouth was too swole, too sore, couldn't do anything. So, of course, I started tripping. Because all I was thinking was, how am I possibly going to fix this? Like, and the dentist, the office that I went to is literally 2.5, 3 hours away in a different state. So it really wasn't an option right then to take that drive. So I was like, what am I gonna do? And I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I called them, and they told me, like, when you come back in for your reline, everything will be fine. Like, it'll work out. And I'm like, well, what am I gonna do in the meantime? Like, I didn't try to put it back in because, like I told you, it really hurt my gums. And I didn't want any type of infection or anything in my gums. So I didn't put it back in. I was so mad. Like, it was so heartbreaking. Because, mind you, I've been waiting on this procedure since my accident for 3 years. Costly. It is very costly. But it was so devastating. Like, I was so upset. Like, oh my God, now I don't have any teeth in my mouth. I don't have any teeth to put in my mouth. Like, I don't have anything. So what am I gonna do? Honestly, real life, I cried literally 3 days. It had took a toll on my confidence, my body. Like, it was really emotional for me, more so because I'm only 29. This happened when I was 26, like, young. So I'm thinking only old people get dentures. It's a lie. False. That's number one. You are not alone. That's number one. But I cried and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. to the point to where I was like, look, I got to do something. Something has got to fucking, excuse me, something has got to give. So, tried them back in, put them back in. It still hurt. Like, it was literally pushing my gum into the denture plate. Like, the bottom was really rough. It was super sore from where I guess I had an abscess coming and it wasn't working. Bottom line. It wasn't working for me. And I was thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So I called my daddy and he's like, country, okay? So I called my daddy and he's like, I'm gonna bring you some sanding paper so you can sand it down so it'll fit better. So I'm like, I'm not fixing to use sanding paper, So I do nails, hence. And if I show you the other one, please don't judge me. I'm a nail tech. I do my hands when I can. I only have two. This is my dominant hand, by the way. So of course they're gone. But I'm a nail tech, so I have a drill gun. And I was like, if he's gonna bring some sanding paper up here, then I'm just gonna do it quicker. I wasn't gonna use the sanding paper at first, but then let's be honest, I was gonna try it. So I used my e-file and I put the top plating in, seen where it was feeling funny, and took my e-file, shaved it down. Put the bottom in, same thing, put it in, felt where it was feeling kind of funny yet, drilled it down, gone. So here I am today. I'm sharing this because this is really like the first day that I was okay with it. I'm not going to say completely comfortable because I haven't got comfortable yet. Like, these are my temps though, so that no, they're not my permanents to what's going to happen. But I'm very happy and I'm okay with it now, even though it isn't 100% comfortable. I am happy that I got the procedure done, and I'm happy, like, just with my confidence, my smile, like, everything, like, But, truthfully, like, to be real, it's been very hard, and I'm glad that I did get it done, and, if you have to get it done, do it. If you can't afford implants, because they are very costly, they are expensive, just try to do what you can when you can, and still help it. Like, do what you have to do for you. Because honestly, I had a car accident. It knocked a whole bunch of teeth out of my mouth. I had to get 74 staples in my head. I have a lot of scars from it. It goes back pretty far. So I had to get this procedure done, and I didn't have any insurance, so it was really expensive. Like, it was super expensive. So I did what I could when I could, and I got it done. Now I'm here, and I'm only 2 weeks in. This is a denture. This is not a my implants yet. They are coming, but I don't have anything. I wanted everything to go. Like, I went through so much excruciating pain from where those teeth were broke off and the roots were visible, and like, those toothaches used to make my whole face hurt, my whole body hurt. Like, it was horrible. I really couldn't take it. I couldn't take it no more. And I remember going to a dentist, and he quoted me $32,000 on dentures. I meant dental implants. And I was just thinking, oh my God, like, I'm gonna go through this forever. I don't have $35,000 to just, here. I don't have that. So instantly I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, how can this work? Like, I don't know. Well, finally, 3 years later, here I am. And it's worth it. Like, even though I'm not done yet, like, it was so scary. I was so scared of the dentist. Like, I was so nervous. Like, the nurse lady came in with me and she was like, you can calm down. Like, it's not nowhere near what you're thinking. But in the beginning, of course, you're thinking the worst of the worst, every time, all the time. So I'm just glad that I did get the procedure done, and I'm happy with how it turned out so far. And I'll be ready to go get my reline in 3 months. And if you have any questions, just ask me and I'll tell you. But it's been a crazy journey. And all dependent on the feedback I get out. I may or may not show pictures of the beginning. But it was really horrible. Like, I'm just blessed and thankful to be here. Period. Like, God and my granny had me covered. Like, I'm just very, very thankful. And if you are one of me and you're scared, and it can be done, and I was scared too, don't think like you're alone, because I hide my scar with my hair often. I'm sorry. But you are not alone. Like, it is other people out there. Like, my teeth were so bad. Like, people literally thought I was on drugs. Like, literally thought I was on drugs. That's how bad they looked. And over the course of time, it only gets worse. I remember going to the dentist and him telling me, like, if your infection gets any worse and it gets into your bloodstream, like, you could die. Because, mind you, these teeth were broke off and they were literally growing into my gums or being conformed to my gums. And the gums are just pushing me and pushing me and pushing. Like, it was constant pain. Like, I couldn't eat nothing too hot. I couldn't eat nothing too cold. I couldn't eat nothing too hard. Like, it took over a lot of aspects of life that people don't really appreciate. Like the simplest things. Like, I'm so ready to eat everything. Thanksgiving is around the corner, and I am ready. But honestly, for real, I'm so happy that I did it, and you can do it too. And if anyone has any questions or anything for me, I will tell you about any of it, from the procedure to my car accident, anything. I will let you know. And I will tell you the real, because some people don't like to tell you the reality of things, but I'm not one of those people to sugarcoat anything. I'm going to tell you the reality. And my reality right now is I'm really having a difficult time talking and pronouncing my words, and it is really getting to me. Other than that, though, it's been pretty good. As far as the imagery, it's great. Far as me eating, my swelling still hasn't went down 100%, so it's still kind of hard to eat harder foods. But I will update y'all. And subscribe to my channel. I just wanted to give a little background about me before I start posting my videos. Leah's Luxuries. We are hemp friendly over here, CBD friendly at all times. And yes, I am over 18. I'm 29. But anything you want to ask, just let me know. Like and subscribe.